This is the Katie Phang Show. It's been a busy week, and here are the top 3 things I want to talk about. Russia's Vladimir Putin recruiting more troops. Does this signal a shift in strategy? And if so, how's the West going to respond? The Stop the Steal organizer who once pledged to give his life for Trump's big lie, well, he's now cooperating with the Justice Department. What changed? And how valuable is this guy really going to be? And the man betting on kindness to beat Ron DeSantis in Florida's gubernatorial race. Charlie Crist is here to tell us why he thinks that's going to be his winning strategy. And a good Sunday morning to you. I'm Katie Phang. With so much going on in Ukraine, let's start with the first question that I'm asking this morning. Are Ukraine and the West ready for a Russian reset? Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Here at home, Donald Trump held yet another rally, this one in rural North Carolina. He kept up his lies about the 2020 election, stumped for Senate candidate Ted Budd, and this time he invited a man who once said he was willing to give his life for the big lie has, shall we say, had a change of heart. Stop the Steal organizer Ali Alexander says he's now cooperating with authorities as they investigate. So what's going to happen and why the flip? I'll speak to someone who has some unique insight when it comes to this. Former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen joins me next. But before we go to break, Dara Brown has some other top stories you may have missed from yesterday.
Thank you, Katie. We have some breaking news this morning. Police are investigating a shooting.
Welcome back. So he went from willing to give his life for the big lie to now cooperating with the DOJ. Ali Alexander, a key figure in the Stop the Steal movement, said he received a federal grand jury subpoena, so now he's going to help with the expanding investigation into the attack on the Capitol. Party leadership, but embraced by Trump. The former president had Madison Cawthorn speak at his rally in North Carolina last night. Despite those orgies and cocaine comments that landed him a scolding from Kevin McCarthy, what message does this send to GOP leadership? We'll be right back live from Telemundo Center in Miami, Florida.
We will embrace the spirit of our founding fathers. We will investigate Anthony Fauci and send him to jail for lying to Congress.
Well, that's not all Madison Cawthorn had to say during the rally for Donald Trump in North Carolina. The congressman went on to say that if Trump is elected, President Biden would be impeached for dereliction of duty. National political reporter Mark Caputo and a good friend from here in Miami. Mark, this NPR article seems to show that these controversies in Washington can make a difference with voters back home, even voters in that candidate's own party. How much of a divide is there between the Trump base and basically what's left of the parties? Mark Caputo, NBC News senior political reporter, thank you for being with us today on set. Coming up, already on high alert over new laws in Republican-led states, abortion rights activists may have a new cause for concern, a murder charge for a self-induced abortion in Texas. There's a lot we don't know about the case, but we're going to try to get to the bottom of it and the abortion laws with my guest, Glenn Kirshner, coming up next. If abortion rights activists needed another reason to be on high alert, they may have one this morning, as we learned that a woman was charged with murder for a self-induced abortion in Texas. 26-year-old Lisa, including Oklahoma, where lawmakers voted for a near total ban on all abortions just last week. As you know, I'm based in Miami, and yesterday on our first show, I had a fascinating conversation with some state lawmakers about how Florida has become the epicenter of America's culture wars. With Republican Ron DeSantis, you and Mickey Mouse at Disney World. I'm sure that'll rile up Ron DeSantis. Thank you for your time this Sunday morning and for joining us.
Congratulations on your big show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Congressman. I appreciate it. So as we wrap up the first weekend of the Katie Phang Show, I did take some time yesterday to thank some people. This week on the MSNBC Hub on Peacock. Every Thursday and Friday, you'll be able to watch new original episodes of the Katie Phang Show on that MSNBC Hub. Ali Velshi will start his programming right after our break.